Worst position, his opponent has 11.06, and Garry knows that the detritus of his position is not something he'll ever be able to fix. Like, this is just horrible. The white's pieces are fully coordinated. Look at the bishop standing side by side saying, make a move. Just make a move. Let's see what's going to happen. The pawn on b3, the knight on e2. Garry now bringing his rook up to d7, maybe hoping to castle queenside in this position at some point. But all of white's pieces are fully coordinated, fully ready, and the f5 break is scary to contemplate. While the bishop on c6 is bad, the knight on b6 has nowhere to go. By the way, remember you were talking about that knight? That bad knight on a5, and there goes a4 just to get some weaknesses in case you want to castle over there. We just want you to just soften up. He's well aware, just played rook to d7, and Garry's thinking, this is terrible.
What am I doing?
Rushed in this position and looking for moves, as it is just an awful position to have to play. And Wesley knows he's got this flow happening for real. 9:58 on the clock. You can see, it looks like Wesley's looking over at a little F5 action somehow. Does this make sense? Do I break the position open? And we saw Wesley famously play one of the greatest blitz games we have ever seen against Garry. Just absolutely beautiful. Wesley can play the next 10 moves at blitz speed, and you will want to take pictures at every single move. Oh, that's the one. That's another one. That's another one. But he has smartly brought his last piece into the attack. Really great idea to do that. And everybody's ready. This is what I tell my student. Maddie, if you're watching, what I tell you, get them all in the game before you do anything, because this is what's going to happen next. And now castles, by the way, we should point out that bishop on g3, there we go. I just said it, and it moved. That dark square bishop is a monster in the position, while black's dark square bishop is terrible, and Garry has resigned. The A-pawn is going to drop, and Garry didn't want to look at the position anymore. Incredible. Just bishop back. There goes the pawn, and he's just thinking, this is horrible. I don't want to make any more moves. Extraordinary that Garry got beaten like this and just was dropping one simple pawn. Bishop back. There goes the pawn.
And the whole approach to the position.
The position was just wrong.
Wrong. Just wrong.
Sad loss for Garry. As that one is a professional player playing somebody who hasn't played chess in a while. That's the feeling you got in this game, as Garry just took too long and put his pieces on bad squares.
I'd like to turn our attention to the game between Hikaru